Have you accomplished everything you've wanted to in your life up to this point, you think? Like, would you be happy right now? Like, would you say you've achieved everything you've always wanted to?
I've achieved 15% of it.
Really? What's
I'm happy about what I am and who I've become. And I wouldn't change a damn thing. Not one thing I would change about me in this spot if I could. But one thing I will say is I think so much of myself to be so much bigger and to be such a mogul in so many different places that I just feel like I won't allow myself to be limited to who I am right now. I'm bigger than that. I'm gonna be the biggest artist in the world one day. And not only am I gonna be the biggest artist in the world one day, that's just one thing. I'm gonna conquer that and I'm gonna keep on going. And I'm gonna do things that I'm not supposed to do. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna do shit that is unheard of. And people are gonna go back, you know, when I die, and they're gonna go to this interview and be like, oh, yo, he was saying this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You say,
But
you
like,
say you're
you
gonna
know,
do what you want to, right? But it's like, it's a dangerous world right now. Like, right? Like, you got to hold back a little bit on certain things, right? Like, let's be honest. Like, people are getting canceled for everything. You
That's
know,
something
like
we deal with too, even from the platforms and shit. Like,
I don't believe
pretty
in,
crazy.
I don't believe.
Yeah, I saw your tweet.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't
you're
believe
like,
in anything that's. I don't believe in the word canceling. I believe that there is a time when a strong group of Twitter people get together and say something at one time, and for however long that lasts is what people call canceling. I think that honestly, what we should start doing, guys, is I think we should stop using the word canceling, and I think we should just start putting niggas on suspension. Like, you know what I'm saying? All right,
wait,
look, my
week
nokay, we gonna
suspension?
suspend you for a month, my
Love
nigga.
that.
Okay. Come back after the month.
5 minutes.
You know what I'm saying, my nigga? But for the rest of this
That's
month,
kinda
my nigga,
facts,
you
though.
suspended, my nigga. Because that's really what it is.
Yeah.
It's like
That's
any
true.
anything that's been called canceled or whatever was temporarily
Yeah.
canceled. It
So,
was
like,
never really.
yeah.
Niggas told me to cancel Chick-fil-A. Are you guys crazy? Like, what's going on? Yo, see, exactly, because
Even
it
like-
doesn't. It
What's the-
doesn't.
like, if
even
it
like
doesn't
David
last,
Dobrik, you
you
saw
know?
what happened with him?
Yeah,
He got
David Dobrik was
fucked, and
like,
now
he
he's
was
like
fucked.
back. He's pulling like 7 million views a week.
Yeah, I mean, like,
At the end of the day, it's
Like, it's fucked,
At the end
right?
of the day, I just think, regardless of anything, I just think when you move forward, you do what you're good at. You continue to do what you're good at. Nobody can cancel anything but you. You're the only person who can do anything like that. You know what I'm saying? If you choose to be brought down by a group of people on Twitter and social media, then that's just how you chose to feel. But if you don't feel that way about yourself, it doesn't matter. It truly does not
Yeah,
matter.
I mean,
it
yeah.
doesn't matter, because you're gonna do what you do best. You're gonna get what you gotta get, and over time, you're gonna get back to where you gotta get. Continue to do what you do it best, and let your talent show. Because at the end of the day, they're canceling the moment. They're canceling that moment. They're not canceling the person. They didn't feel this way about you before whatever moment is being said about you. So take that and just understand that, yo, that was a bad moment. I need to now work back to revive myself from that moment and move forward.
So it's like a dick pic suspension? Like if a dick pic got,
Could be suspension, man.
is that
You know
like,
what I'm
is
saying?
that,
It
you
could
know,
be.
like that leaks,
Yeah.
like, am I, you know, I'm like in the 5-minute
I mean,
penalty
yeah.
box. Got it. All right, cool.
yeah, I mean,
Got it.
Tory,
Boom.
you know who David Dobrik is, right?
I don't.
You don't know at all.
Who is? I mean, I probably do know him, but I just don't know the name, and I know him by face.
He's not familiar with the situation. Yeah.
Not. Okay.
No, but yeah, I saw this last episode too. I agree with you. I don't think the fans they would never cancel you. Your fans, ours would never do the same. But now it's like you could do something. I mean, we did it too. We got in trouble for fucking COVID shit. And then what if YouTube? Now the thing is, like, if we do something bad and it gets in the news, like us, like, it makes YouTube look bad. So YouTube starts getting all this pressure. Like, what the fuck? You're not going to delete the Nelk Boys? Look what they did. And then now they're feeling pressure, so they can just. I feel like all these platforms are just like deleting people now.
Yeah.
Like,
that
yeah,
sucks.
So I feel
Everybody's
like
playing
that's what
safe.
they mean by cancel. That is like you do something bad, like they'll just say you're banned off Spotify or you're banned off Apple Music. Like that could be fucked.
But if
right?
you-
all of things that
Go
I
ahead.
feel like, regardless, are always temporary. These are things that, at the end of the day, you gotta. What people have to understand too, and I made a post about this when I was saying, and people act like artists don't have their own freedom of speech or whatever cases. You have a freedom of speech, but you have to also understand, and you have a freedom to do whatever you want. But there is consequences. You can do something bad, and the reaction that comes from your action may not be what you want. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta live with that. Like that's life. The only thing that I disagree with, I disagree with the whole thing 'cause I don't think it's real. But the only thing that I really disagree with is when we treat people as if you're not allowed to be human. I'm a fucking human. I make mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody makes mistakes. It began to be this thing when you can't make a mistake. It's just like what I'm something happened and this person is now canceled because they're human being that made a mistake. Like if another person that you weren't paying attention to did that, you wouldn't care.
Yeah, but are there
But you're
things
just
in your
The
life?
bigger you
Other-
get, like people just give less and less and less a fuck about you. Like I'm nowhere near like a
Yeah,
superstar
fact.
even,
Because
but
people feel
I've
like you're
noticed as
supposed
we've
to-
grown, like
People feel
less
like you're
respect.
supposed to be a robot. Like you're supposed to smile and do da and move forward. However, you got to remember that not everybody's like that. People are human.
But are there actions that deserve to be canceled? Like certain people do. Are there certain things you can do that where you like that? It's not suspension. It's canceled. There's
Yeah,
certain things.
don't
feel like
even
it
think- we
depends how
gotta
they come
First of
back.
all, let's just stop using this word canceled. Like this is not a real thing. Like it's
okay,
not.
so you can
it's-
you can
it's-
never
Do
be
you feel-
canceled. if
Yeah.
you-
Do you feel timid to say certain things?
I just don't. I feel like the word, when we start using that word, it's like then you start looking at somebody in a certain light that's not really real. It's just social media saying something about this person.
Yeah.
you own
You know what
it,
I'm
then
saying?
you're
Like,
good.
when
yeah,
you
who
live in
actually
real- like,
has been
have
like
you-
canceled?
like, when you-
canceled.
That's what I'm saying. Like when people go back into their real life,
Suspended could be it.
when people go back into their real life, bro, you live your life, and that's it.
Mhm.
At the end of the day, that's it. You some people have a disagreement. They disagree about certain things that you do. They're supposed to. They have an opinion. Other people support you. Some people don't.
Love it.
What is that? It doesn't change the fact of anything. It doesn't change. It doesn't make you. If 100 people don't like something that I say, and 100 people do like something that I say, but these 100 people are louder over here, why does that change the other 100 people?
Wait, so are you targeting just your fans, or are you?
No, I'm just saying in
trying to-
general. Let's just
Yeah.
say anybody. Let's just say local Joe Schmo, whatever. He does something wrong, and 100 people don't like what he did, and 100 people do like what he did. But these 100 people go mad hard about him being canceled to the point where maybe 50 of these people own something important and say, well, we're going to take you off of all these things. Because those people said it, what does it make the same amount of people over here that feel a different way about it, makes their opinion invalid? Doesn't make sense, bro. It just, people have a right to opinion. That's it. Like, if you have a right to opinion, say your opinion. If you don't like it, you don't like it. If you do like it, you do like it. However, it's like nobody in this earth can tell you that you're stopped from doing something unless you're the police, a judge, a jury, somebody. No one can tell you that you're being stopped from doing something. What the fuck?
Have you ever
That's
thought
true.
about running
Yeah.
for president?
What do you guys think that
That was
when this stuff
impressive.
happens?
That
I
was
am voting.
nice.
I like
Like
that.
when
yeah.
Well
That
said.
actually was nice.
Very, very well said.